it's the Film Pigs. It's a movie review vlog.
Hey, God, we've been doing this for a long time.
long time. Todd Robert Anderson, what did we see tonight?
We saw X-Men Special Class.
Was it special, or was it close enough? Stephen Vaughn, what was X-Men Special Class about?
It was, again, a very obvious parallel with the mutants and the normal people and the government, but this one took place in the 60s, so it was a lot of, like, little knee-high shorts, and people were doing the Frug and Nehru jackets and Cuban Missile Crisis, and you got Professor X and Magneto, but they were young.
And buddies.
Young and in buddies and handsome.
Young, handsome buddies.
Walking.
For some reason, one was Polish, but he spoke with an English accent.
Private school.
And then Kevin Bacon was the bad guy, and January Jones was proved that she's a terrible wooden actress. And
but she's made out of diamonds.
She's diamondy.
And shit blew up, and there were submarines. And I fell asleep. Almost.
Yeah, it was an incredibly convoluted movie that suffered from the problem that all superhero movies these days suffer from, which is too many goddamn superheroes.
Yeah, and this movie had more music montages than The Secret of My Success with Michael J. Fox. It was fucking unbelievable.
But I think Michael J. Fox's Secret of My Success was a better X-Men movie.
Yeah, it's just much better.
It was like a semisonic video at some point. There were all these squares and boxes. It's very confusing.
Yeah, it was so sad.
Yeah, it basically put forth the supposition that the X-Men were the ones that saved us from the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh, right, that.
Yeah, it was very silly. I mean, I would say that the first act was actually a lot of fun and very compelling, and I was very excited, and I was very into it. And then the very first music montage that happened, which was the gathering of the X-Men, as soon as that happened, I got this weird feeling like, oh, wait, maybe I was starting to get bored right before this happened, and then after that, I started thinking about.
Maybe you have special powers.
Yeah, maybe it's your mutant power.
You know
is
when
to
a movie's
realize
about
when
to
you're bored.
I know.
The movie's about to go horribly awry.
I know. I'm going to get bored 10 minutes before I get bored.
That's the worst superhero power I've ever heard of. Also, that Jennifer, that Winter Bone chick was in it. She was cute. She's the new Mystique.
All right.
How does that work out timing-wise, you think? Rebecca Romaine is not that old.
No, but she can change shapes. She can look however she wants.
Her genes grow very slowly.
Her pants?
No, her britches.
Oh,
her DNA, remember?
That's right. Because
Nicholas Beast guy told her so.
Crazy Feet told her.
Crazy Feet. Crazy Monkey Feet. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a bunch of little new little pissant youngin mutants with bunch of random powers.
Yeah, and mostly you can't understand what they're saying.
Yeah,
because they mumble everything.
And they were annoying. Kevin Bacon was fun.
Kevin Bacon actually was fun. When isn't Kevin Bacon fun?
Who doesn't love Kevin Bacon?
If you don't love bacon, I don't want to know you.
Bacon's a good time. They could have just cut everything else out of the movie and just had it been about Kevin Bacon and Magneto. Seriously, that was the thing that was interesting, was the Nazi thing and the Nazi revenge. And I didn't even want, Charles Xavier there going, just control it, don't make it about revenge. I wanted it to be
make it about revenge.
Fucking Nazi who killed his mom.
Make it a badass at pupil.
Yeah, exactly.
Ex-pupil. Ex-pupil.
And Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy played X and Magneto, and all McAvoy did was this. He must have done that about 300 times.
I do that when I have a headache.
That's his superpower.
Rubbing my temple. I'm rubbing my temple.
I need some Advil.
I'm talking out loud while doing it and telling you what to do.
January Jones can turn herself into a Liberace candelabra. That was her spoof.
She turns into a chandelier.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
And it turns into a chandelier, and then it isn't effective at all.
No,
there are a lot of Wonder Twinsy mutants in this movie.
Yeah.
Shape of a convoluted plot.
Form of music montage.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So that was X-Men.
It was cheesy.
Yeah,
it was just so cheesy.
It was very cheesy.
But not like a really not in the good way.
I was having an argument with like a imaginary comic book geek. During the movie because I was really bored. I was like, oh, it's so cheesy, and I was like, yeah, but it's supposed to be cheesy. No, but it doesn't have to be this cheesy.
Well, the Singer X-Men movies weren't that cheesy.
No, the first two.
The first two
were
were
second
not
one
that
was
cheesy.
Garbage.
The third one.
I mean.
Third one.
Who directed that one?
Brett Ratner.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Brett Ratner.
Ratner.
Suck a dick.
See, hear that, Ratner? You can suck a dick.
That's our instant summary of the X-Men franchise.
Ratner suck a dick.
First two good. First class. Ratner suck a dick.
Wolverine, what?
Huh?
Forgot about that one, did you?
All right. Well, X-Men First Class. What have we seen lately, pigs? Todd, what have we seen lately?
Oh, golly. Last thing I saw before this was Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
Oh, yeah?
Not
that strange.
It wasn't that strange. It was funny. It had all the problems of the sequels, the other sequels, without their budget. So there was no Kraken to save it. So it was...
There was a Kraken?
In the second one, there's a giant
Kraken.
Yeah.
Like they had half the money.
They released
of
the shit out of
other sequels,
oh,
and that could have been a fun storytelling challenge, but instead, it just was kind of flat. I thought. I also saw Bridesmaids. That had a bunch of ladies in it. Well, it wasn't for me.
Stephen Falk, what have you seen lately?
I saw Bridesmaids. It was all right. I saw the MacGruber on TiVo today.
Oh, you're like you've been
TiVo'd the Gruber?
You've been wigging out.
Yeah.
Kristen wigging out.
No, we
God.
get it. We get the joke.
I didn't want to get it. MacGruber was. I was half paying attention because I was doing something else, but it was all right. MacGruber's finally on something.
I did my couple Academy Award movie catch-ups that I missed, so I watched
Chariots of Fire
Chariots of Fire and Gandhi.
and Silkwood.
I did King's Speech and The Fighter, and I really enjoyed King's Speech.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Yeah, I really liked it a lot, and The Fighter I thought was a really well made, exceptionally predictable movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I knew Christian Bale's a good actor. I got it.
Yeah,
I knew Marky Mark's not. Amy Adams was good.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like, I didn't have a problem really with anybody in it or how it was crafted. I just was like, I know exactly where this is going and where it's going to end. But then I got to I thought the actual climactic fight was really not interesting.
I gotta say,
fun.
I'm tired of boxing in movies. Give it a
rest.
rest.
Where are you going to go? Where could you go with boxing at this point?
Super punches.
It'd be awesome.
Well, that's going to be the Hugh Jackman robot boxing movie.
Nice.
If Marky Mark had...
So hold off on your boxing.
I will.
If Marky Mark had peed on the boxer he beat up at the end, that would have been different. Cool.
Yeah.
Like if
Lit him on fire.
Yeah, lit him on fire. Cause it's,
Fireboxing.
Yeah, fireboxing. Fireboxing!
To get a drink.
All right, listicle. Let's crack through our listicle. And the listicle this time is favorite comic book style movie superhero.
Comic book style movie superhero?
Yeah.
Does he have to be?
God damn it! I sent you an email with the rules.
No, I know.
Very confusing.
I know. It was very confusing. Okay. This my favorite superhero characters is Bruce Willis's character in Unbreakable.
That counts.
Oh, okay.
Because he has a superpower.
All right, there it is. I've said it.
There you. Was that so hard?
No, it was. It was really easy. It felt good too.
Okay,
it felt good to get it out.
I like Neo in the Matrix.
Neo the
Neo
Matrix.
in the Matrix.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
he can kick like 100,000 people's asses.
And then fly away for no reason.
Yeah, kick like Hugo Weaving times a billion.
Yeah, he did, and he didn't even have to because he could have just flown away from the get-go.
Yeah, that's true.
My favorite. I think it was either the last vlog or the podcast we mentioned it, but Robocop.
Oh yeah, Robocop's awesome.
Robo.
Yeah, he's a robot.
He's a crazy robot cyborg with a heart.
With a heart and memory.
And a giant knife spike in his arm.
Half deleted memory.
He's part man, part machine.
All cop. All right.
I'd buy that for $1.
That's that. Skip X-Men, watch Robocop.
There you go. That's gonna... If you're ever wondering about a movie and we haven't weighed in on it yet, just don't see the movie and
just watch Robocop.
Yeah.
Just make that rule of thumb.
Scotch?
Scotch.
3 scotches.
3 scotches.
3 scotches.